cheers to Cynthia Michael from Screen Review, bringing my 418 podcast. This is my 418 podcast. And anyway, like always, I'm going to speak very loudly, very clearly, and very slowly in case you don't understand me. Also, I'll try to do my best not to preach so hard during this audio podcast recording as well, not to cause any audio feedback as well. And finally, if you're under 18, this podcast will attain to adult language. Once again, if you're under 18, this audio podcast recording will attain to adult language if you're under 18. But if you're over 18, then you should go to watch this audio podcast recording. So anyway, let's get into the review, into this podcast topic. The Orville Sanctuary episode review. So basically, I just finished watching the latest episode of the Orville titled Sanctuary. I gotta say, this episode does a bit. This is one of. I believe this episode is the second best episode I've seen in the second season of the Orville, right next to honestly, in a sense, I believe this episode tops Identity Part 1 and Part 2. So basically, I believe this episode tops the Orville Identity, episode Part 1 and Part 2. But honestly, I really like how this episode really dove in the problems about sexism towards females, and also how this episode also talks about how male is how males are supposed to treat females. So basically, I really liked how this episode. We talk about the series and the problems about sexism towards females. So basically, and how males are supposed to behave, with females. And also, this episode was a good tribute to, and also inspired by Harriet Tubman and the whole Underground Railroad. So basically, this episode also done a good job paying tribute and being in the story is inspired by Harriet Tubman in the Underground Railroad that Harriet Tubman used to. It does a good tribute to Harriet Tubman and the whole Underground Railroad movement. So basically, honestly, I believe this episode, in an intellectual way, kind of tops Identity. Yes, Identity with action packed, but this episode really dove into the series about sexism towards females and how males should and talk about men, also talk about men's talk about the behavior towards females as well. So basically, this episode to me it does in a way it kind of does top Identity, but a most serious issue. So basically, I really liked this episode, Sanctuary of the Orville, because it really dove into the seriousness about sexism towards women and how males should treat females as well. And also, this episode, like I said, this episode was a good tribute, and also was inspired by Harriet Tubman in the Underground Railroad. So basically, and also Maya Angelou as well. So basically, I really liked this episode. Honestly, I do still like Identity, but this episode really delved into the series about sexism and also it also did a good tribute that's a good tribute to Harry Tubman and the Underground Railroad as well. So and also it was this episode was inspired by Harry Tubman in the Underground Railroad, and also this episode this episode really has some good character development. Has some good character development for quieting Boris and Topa. So basically, this episode, like I said, this episode it has some good serious character development for Boris, Topa, and quieting. So basically, I gotta say, honestly, in my opinion, this episode, that I like how this episode was inspired by Harry Tubman, and the Underground Railroad, and also it does a good job paying tribute to Harry Tubman and the Underground Railroad, and it also pays tribute to Mike Angelou, the poet, as well. So basically, I really liked it, and also I really liked it. The character development for Boris, for Boris and Topa at the end, and also I really liked it, like it how the episode talked about the seriousness about sexism, the sexism towards women. So basically, I really liked this episode. I really liked this episode. This episode, if you guys haven't watched this episode, I suggest you guys watch this episode. This episode is very this episode is very good. I believe that everybody should watch this episode of the Orville entitled Century. This episode was very fucking good. So anyway, what you guys think about this episode of this episode of the Orville entitled Century? Was it good? Was it okay? Or was it just nah? Please let me know what the comments below. Anyway, like always, this is Century Michael from Screw You Views. Sign off. 1,